What's up, everybody? I'm Sid, and welcome to Savy, Sentient. This is going to be your January 10th through 17th collective reading. This is a reading for everybody, so it's not sign specific. So let's just get right on into your reading. Again, this is for January 10th through the 17th. If this reading does resonate, please feel free to leave a love donation. The information you need will be in the description box below, which will be my Cash App, along with every other social media I have. So if you'd like to follow me on other social media, feel free to, as well as my Etsy shop. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to your reading. So this is January 10th to the 17th. During the meditative stage of the reading, I smelled the aroma of a very expensive perfume. I don't know if that resonates for anyone. After that, it passes and I smell fresh air, and the words fresh air or breath of fresh air come to me. And also the word principal. So I don't know if maybe some of you all have kids who are in school and the principal is a breath of fresh air. Maybe this is a maternal figure. Maybe some of you all need to treat yourself to maybe some fancy perfume or something that you feel like might be too expensive, but maybe some of you all need to treat yourself to something nice. Show yourself a little self-love. And with the word principal, I don't know, some of your principles are in question, but we'll look deeper into the reading and see if any of this resonates. Maybe just the words themselves resonate for you all. But yeah, let's take a look into your reading. So, Spirit, what is this reading for the collective going to be about for January 10th to 17th? What is the general message of this reading for January 10th to the 17th? Messages for January 10th to the 17th, please. What is this about? What is this reading about? What is this reading about? Daughter of Pentacles. So that's the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So it may be about a new money-making idea. It may be about a new beginning, a message of stability coming to you. Maybe someone's going to reach out to you about a job, an opportunity, something like that. Okay? Tell me about the collective recent past, please. Let me get some cards for the collective's recent past. Cards for the collective's recent past. Let's do one more card for the collective's recent past, please. All right. Tell me about the current situation for the collective, the present situation for the collective, please. Present situation for the collective. And give me some cards for the near future for the collective, please. Okay, so all right, so in the recent past, we do have the Wounded Warrior card here. We have the Nine of Wands, followed by the Fool and the Star card. Okay, so in the recent past, it seems that you are getting over or getting past a period in time where there was some conflict, there was some struggle for you, there were some burdens for you, but you've fought through whatever this was. If this was work related, with the Pentacles leading your reading, this could have been money related, that you were just struggling, but being persistent. And it seems that a new beginning that is bringing you a lot of hope and healing has presented itself in the recent past, okay? So some of you all, this could be a relationship, this could be a new financial opportunity, but whatever has come into your life recently after a period of struggle has made you very optimistic and very hopeful about the future. In the present position, we do have the Emperor. This is a card of structure. This is a card of solutions, a card of taking care of your family. It's a very masculine, paternal card, a card of fatherhood. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you have to be a man for this to apply. It's not really gender specific, but it is a very dominant masculine card. So in the present position, you could be figuring out how to make your situation better. You could have found some solutions that make your situation better. This thing that came into your life recently with the Fool and the Star could have presented to you more solutions to bring stability and structure back into your life. However, you do have the Two of Swords, which is a card of indecision. It is a stalemate, having to make a head over heart decision. And then the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is taking action, but it's towards your intuition, it's towards love, emotion. So some of you all may be at an impasse when it comes to if this is love, someone coming in or someone wanting your love. This can also be a Emperor type person who is wanting your love, who is wanting your attention. And for some reason you're stuck when it comes to moving forward. If this is work related, this Emperor could be a boss. And you can be at a stalemate when it comes to maybe progressing in your current position and moving on to another position. Perhaps there's a project or something that is due, or that they're asking you to do, something that they're asking of you that has you at a stalemate. Maybe you're stuck as far as how to progress with this project. Maybe it's like a writer's block type of situation. Okay, but we'll look deeper into that in a moment. In the near future, we do have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of truth and clarity. So with the Two of Swords here in your present position and the Ace of Swords coming shortly after that, I'm feeling like whatever has you stuck, whether it's work related or whether it is a love type situation, there's going to be some information that comes towards you that is going to make things more clear for you. There's going to be some truth that is presented to you that makes things more clear to you. Not only that, whatever this truth is going to unburden you, and it is going to slowly create an opportunity for more stability. It's going to have you moving towards more stability. Not slowly, it's going to be, not quickly. It's going to be something that's going to take some work on your half. But the opportunity, the truth that comes forward is going to unburden you and push you towards a new, more stable foundation for yourself. Okay. Can you tell me more about this Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Two of Swords and the Knight of Cups in the present position. Ace of Wands. Yeah, so I think that you all, with the Wands representing creativity as well, just like the Cups do. I'm thinking that you guys are just at an indecision when it comes to a new opportunity. This could be work related where they're asking more of you and you're not sure if you want to. Perhaps there's a new opportunity on the table that you are considering. So you are stuck between staying at your current position in your current job, in your current company, and whether or not you should move towards this new opportunity that's being presented to you instead. Okay. But with the Fool here, the Aces here, I'm feeling like it may even be more than one, maybe more than two opportunities. With the Daughter of Pentacles leading your reading, you may have a lot of money-making opportunities before you, okay? Okay. Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, please. What's coming in to unburden? What's coming in to unburden the collective? What's coming in to unburden the collective? The Page of Pentacles again. So it just looks like money, y'all. It looks like, if not money, something more stable. If this is in reference to love, this could be a person coming in who has their stuff together, you know, coming in slowly, but they have their stuff together. And with the Ace of Swords in the future position, I feel like whatever that clarity, whatever that truth is that comes in, it's going to be positive and it's going to be very enlightening, and it's going to make any decisions that you have to make a lot easier. Okay, so what is the advice for the collective, and then we'll move into your Moonology cards. What is the advice? Advice for the collective. Advice for the collective. Six of Wands. Advice for the collective, please. Three of Cups. And the Sun. So we have the Three of Cups here. This can be a card of reunion. I don't know if there's anyone that's coming from your past that you feel like you want to reunite with. But if so, it looks like collaboration, celebration, maybe having a little bit of fun will lead you to your victory. Maybe some of you all are taking this a little too, whatever this decision is, you're taking it too seriously. Okay, and because you also have the Sun card here. So maybe you need to just let down your hair a little bit. Maybe the breath of fresh air I was channeling was, you know, getting out into the world. I mean, I know a lot of the world is closed right now, but getting out into the world, getting out into nature, having a good time, fun at the park. And that will bring you to some type of victory. Just relaxing a little bit, letting your hair down will bring you to some victory, and it will also bring you to enlightenment and happiness. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some Moonology cards. Matter of fact, let's pull some Romance angels real quick. If this is in reference to love, maybe this will bring some clarity for you. But if it's in reference to love, for sure, get out and let your hair down. Get out and have a good time. And don't make this decision so hard. Spend some time with whoever the people are. Enjoy them. Don't focus so much on what the future has to offer. Enjoy them now in this time, and in time, things will become more clear to you. Truths will come out. Maybe a lot of you all are dealing with people's representatives right now, and that's what's making the decision so hard, because you need to see who they are behind the mask. And relaxing with them, getting out there, having fun with them, might just help get to the core of who they are. It just might help you to see past their mask. It might bring forth their truth, okay? Romance messages for anyone dealing with love, please. This is a love situation. What messages do we have for the collective? This is a love situation. What messages do we have for the collective? Oh, that's 4 cards. That seems like a lot. Okay, so if this is about love, perhaps the situation involves marriage. Maybe some of y'all indecision is because the person you're dealing with is married or in a long-term relationship. No judgment if that's the case. We don't know the whole story. But then we also have free yourself. So for some of y'all, you do need to let the situation go because they're married. And get out there and get to know new people. Have fun with new people. And that's how you're going to find your happiness and your victory. There is a very strong attraction between you and whoever this person is, or these people are. It can be more than one person. Hopefully your strongest attraction is towards the one who's not married. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and it's going to come to you very soon. Okay? So those of you all who this is a love reading for, whatever you need, whatever answers you need to help make your decision more clear is going to come to you very soon. But you have to decide what you want. My feather just flew. Decide what you want to make the situation more clear. Okay? Monology, what messages do we have for the collective? Messages for the collective, please. Maybe that perfume I was smelling, one of these people purchased for you. Let's see. Messages from Monology, please, for the collective. A fiery climax approaches. So a solution is about to show itself. Fiery climax. For those of y'all who are dealing with a married person, that fiery climax might be the other person showing themselves to you, the partner. Maybe y'all don't know that they're married, and y'all finna get a Shirley Barbara conversation in y'all DMs, in your phone, on your phone. I don't know. But whatever, something is about to be revealed, as you see, in the near future. Something is about to come out, and that could be this fiery climax. Also, we have confidence is the key to your success, and that's the new moon in Leo. I feel like that might be, obviously it applies in love, but certainly if it's a love work situation, some of you all might be unsure because you're just not confident in your abilities, and being confident is what's going to help you all with your decision for work, you know. Full moon in Aries. So the first card is full moon in Aries. There we go. All right, it's time to see if you've been a little too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants. but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or a little harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation for yourself, which means you can create a way out of it as well. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Additional meanings for this card are be assertive. Being assertive is good. Don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. And don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. And you need to have more fun, which was what your advice was, to get out there and have more fun. Okay? And then you also had the confidence is the key now for new moon in Leo. All right? So this is a card that heralds a new start of a new cycle for you. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as a king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a good start for you and your children. Make time to have fun is the attunement with the moon. Additional meanings, it's time for you to show off the world what you've got. Shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it, like with maybe a fancy expensive perfume. And you've turned someone's head. So, yeah, you definitely have options. You definitely have choices when it comes to love. You have the sun here as well as your advice. And these two cards are both saying for you to shine, okay? Or at least somebody might even see you like the sun. Someone might even see you in the way that this card predicts, just bright, shiny, confident, sexy, like fiery. And your confidence is turning their head or their heads, multiple people. But you might not even be noticing. Here with the Two of Swords, with this card of indecision, you have a blindfold on. Okay? You might not even be noticing the people who want your attention. But at any rate, there's a new beginning coming in for you. And this new beginning could definitely be a relationship. If this is a work reading for you, then your confidence is what's going to set you apart and assist you in being great in this project, in this thing that you're undecided about. Having confidence is going to, even if you don't know what you're doing, make it look like you know what you're doing, okay? Yeah, so that's the advice from the Moonology. We're going to do some postcards from Spirit as well before we close off this reading. Let's get into that. And see what Spirit has to say directly to you. What messages do we have, Spirit, for the collective? What is the messages for this reading for the collective? Okay, flip right on over. All right. All right, so this is a postcard from the universe. It says, Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure it's a story that you're proud of. Genuine Loving Fan Club was the message here. So I think the message of this card is essentially to live your best life. I think that's where the principles come in. Live according to your highest principles. Live a life that you can be proud of. You do have the 9 of Wands here in your recent past. So yeah, you've been through some struggles, and that's not anything to be ashamed of. That is part of your story. But you also have new beginnings always happening for you. You have healing always happening for you. And in the current time, you're going to be shining. You're going to be confident. You're going to be vibrant. You're going to be attractive. Okay? So, yeah, tell the story that you want to be your truth. Tell the good, tell the bad, tell the ugly, but make sure that you're living a life that is standing up to your own personally held principles. Okay? You don't want to tell a story that you can't be proud of. All right? So that was your messages for this week. If this reading resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time that I read for you, everybody, I'm wishing you love and light, y'all. All right? See y'all in the next video.